Hey, it's Tony again here doing another 2014 album review of Crest's Spilled Ink, which is a newer band off of Rise Records that kind of has a genty vibe to them. And I'm just gonna get right into it. Basically, this is a gent masterpiece. I am very interested and appealed by this release. Um, remember, I heard a couple songs way back in early 2014 or late 2013, whatever it was, and I was on the verge of being impressed. I was like, this is really cool, like especially off of Rise Records to hear a band that has more of like a genty vibe, like volumes or structures. Even though structures claim that they don't like gent, but yeah, just to hear a band off of Rise that wasn't all just easy chugging and have maybe like more complex like palm mutes and stuff. Even though some people might see that as still untalented, and sometimes I do even. It all comes down to how you do it and how you kind of let it, how the structure is basically in the song, and that's what really appealed to me about Honor Crest with their kind of flowing structure with these songs, and they do it in a way where it doesn't really become boring. Especially with like some moments of ambience and some moments of a little lead that they'll put over it. It really fits and it's really an appealing sound. And that's, like I said, especially coming off of Rise Records, is definitely refreshing in the genre. So they don't really go past the boundaries of gent. They kind of just stick with the sound, like the common sound, kind of bringing in these beautiful moments and kind of keeping the riffs like heavy and catchy, but still keeping them technical and kind of hard to wrap your head around. Um, but something that I love about this band is that when they're starting off already, but like they already have enough to get them to the top. Like their first music video, which literally just came out yesterday, is fantastic. I was watching it, and I was like, this is a new band, right? Like I mean, they've had a couple past works, but like this is they're just now kind of starting to get their name out there and get their style and everything out there, their music out there even, um, and just to see this, really well made music video was just fantastic, especially since it kind of played off of the cover of the album, and the intro is just epic as hell on the album and in that video. It's just I really love this band. I love bands that can be somewhat generic but still give me something to live off of and something creative and something really great. And that's why I consider this kind of like a gent masterpiece because it lives off of its strengths and it kind of rolls with it and creates stuff with it and doesn't stay inside the box. It gets outside of the box and does stuff that you wouldn't expect. So with all of the unpredictable moments on this record, whether it's from the vocals, which I like the cleans a lot more. I feel like they were well produced and well delivered. Um, Whatever it is, this album is just really good for any gent fan. It might not appeal to anyone actually, because it has more of a metalcore vibe, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of gent fans could get into this if they kind of get away from that fact that maybe it's on Rise Records or that there's a lot of breakdowns. But I don't really see a difference in a breakdown and a gent riff. So definitely check out Honor Crest and this album. It's really good.